thing is, Kenyan women are so soft and kind and feminine. My experience, they kind of just melt in your arms. They kind of just fall in your arms. I don't really have to do much. I don't have to put in that much effort. The most effort that I have to put in is to send messages accordingly at the correct times of the day and be consistent with messaging. As long as you do that, I don't see how you can not be successful. To be honest with you, the most probably difficult thing you'll probably deal with here when it comes to dating is to not accept everybody that comes your way.
That is 100% fact.
To not accept, you can't just say okay. You can't just go. It's a completely different thing than the States, man. That's definitely the most difficult thing is to not accept all applications.
Hello guys, welcome back to Trending Pulse Worldwide, where I break down the hottest trending stories. I hope you're all doing well, and if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on this one and much more to come. First of all, we need to talk about this because something interesting is happening in Kenya, especially Nairobi. Black American men, aka passport bros, are moving there in large numbers. And the reactions, let's just say Kenyans have a lot to say.
There's a bunch of Black American men that have settled in Nairobi or settling in Nairobi, and they're making content around Kenyan women being soft, feminine, sweet, and they are being treated like kings compared to how they are being treated in America. And as a Kenyan woman, I'll be honest, is the money, bro. Is the dollar that you came with from US Hey that is giving you that level of treatment. Let the dollar run out, Troy. Let the money run out. That's when you will find out that Kenyan women can also be rude and disrespectful. You want to play with Nairobi dating scenes with no finance, Troy? It's not the accent that is sustained that relationship. It's not the bling bling. It's not the dreadlocks. It's not the fact that you're saying you're related to Kanye West. It's not the fact that you're saying you're former producer of Drake. It's not the fact that you're saying that you know Beyonce from the block. No. It's not the hip-hop songs. It's the fact that you came with a dollar sign. Let the money run out. That's when you will find out that in Kenya, money speaks multiple languages.
There's a group of Black American men who have been creating content about life in Kenya and then encouraging other men to leave the US and come settle down in Kenya for many reasons, including the obvious ones. Weather is great, it's not so expensive compared to the US, people are friendly, but more importantly, they're encouraging men to move to Kenya because of the women.
From street interviews to online debates, people are questioning why are passport bros choosing Kenya? Is dating in Nairobi really that easy? Are Kenyan women too available to this man? This is about to get very interesting, so let's dive in.
In the back of my mind, since I started traveling, I always felt like I'm going to live in Africa. I was like, let me see the rest of East Africa because I love this East African vibe. Like it's different, like compared to being to like Europe and Asia. And then I came back to Kenya first. And the first day I landed in Kenya, I was in CBD walking around and it was like something just grabbed hold of me. Like I can't explain it. Like I never wanted to leave. Like I went to Uganda, I went to Rwanda, and I even went back to Tanzania. But something's always calling me back to Kenya. Like, so that's the experience I experienced in Nairobi. It's like when I come here, I feel like I'm a human being. In other places, I feel like I'm black. Like nothing is beating Nairobi, Kenya.
I find that it's a place that I have ultimate peace. Okay. My skin has gotten better since I've gotten here. I'm always happy, even if I'm just staying in the house every day, because I really enjoy being here. And I really enjoy being around the people here. I find everybody to be approachable, friendly, and positive. I mean, there's negative people everywhere, but for the most part, it's minute here. It's affordable. Like I said, the people are very nice. The food is great. I still think Tanzania has the best food in the world, but it's probably number 2 or 3 behind them. The weather is also very unpredictable, but it's in a certain range that's not ever too hot or too cold here. And I'm in high demand with the women.
Now, let's talk about the passport bro phenomenon. As you know, these are Black American men who move abroad looking for love, better living conditions, or just a fresh start. And places like Brazil, the Philippines, and Thailand have been hotspots. But lately, Kenya, especially Nairobi, has been catching the attention. And I know you might ask yourself, why is this? Well, some of the reasons they mention include Kenya culture is welcoming, the cost of living is lower, and they feel more appreciated as men.
If my shoulders are broad out, or if I ask someone, my voice is even it's heavy, and I might seem like I'm too forward. Everyone just saying, excuse me, I was over here. And I'm being a man, like I'm first, I'm the leader, I'm in charge, I am a man. Here, that's respected. I feel like when I'm in the States, someone can go cop. And women, their voices are soft, their voices are tiny, and the way they move.
Women here are more submissive than women in the States. Like, women in the States are way more masculine. So when we say women are submissive, they are more submissive than women in the States. I feel like this is the best place for a man dating. I feel like Kenyan women, they have a certain type of spirit and energy that's so inviting, so welcoming. And I've been to other countries and I dated in other countries because I lived in Tanzania. I lived in Thailand, but it's something about, Kenyan women that energy is so infectious and it's a beautiful thing.
Now, while some people see this as a positive trend, others feel very different about it. And I know a lot of Kenyan men around here warning these passport bros, saying things like, these women will break your heart, they're just after your money. But here's the thing, while some believe Kenyan women are out to exploit them, listen to what this Black American man had to say about it and how much he's actually spending. The most he spends, around $10 on Uber, food, maybe even nails. Let's roll the clip.
I know the local men say they're after money, but I think the most I pay for is dinner and Uber. So that's not a lot of money. I don't think anybody's exploiting me. I mean, what do they get out of me? They get dinner or Uber, or maybe they get their nails done if they ask. It's not like they're getting a house out of me. And, what am I getting out of them? What is the exploitation that they kind of do?
People feel like we're coming here, we're going to like Cabrera or something like that, finding like women who are destitute, they have nothing, and dating them. No. Spending time with somebody from a different culture and learning their culture and building connections, if you consider that exploitation, then I guess, but nah.
I think it's more natural. It's more, there's less games, there's less of a strategy. When I was in the States, I felt like you needed a manual to just get a date and what to do on a date. And I'm not making this up. You can look on YouTube. There's steps, people telling people what to do on the dates. And there's thousands of, probably even millions of videos about that kind of stuff. Versus here, it's like if she likes you or she doesn't like you, and it just goes naturally.
Okay.
I think I can be myself.
Now, it seems Kenyan women have mixed reactions. Some say they are open to dating these Black American men, while others are calling out the double standards when it comes to dating.
Have you dated an African American before?
Nah.
So you'll be open to dating a foreigner?
Yes.
Wow, she said that with enthusiasm. This is why I love Kenya.
Now, as you've just seen, some Kenyan women are definitely open to dating Black American men. And honestly, this isn't surprising. I mean, whether it's the accent, the swag, or just the curiosity of dating someone from a different culture. Funny enough, there's another interesting conversation happening. Some Black American men here are saying that dating in Nairobi is so easy, like ridiculously easy. One of them even say that the hardest part about dating in Nairobi is not accepting the advances, meaning he's getting so much attention that turning women down is the real challenge. And this right here has sparked some serious reactions from Kenyans. Now, let's talk about that other interview where the Black American men were asked about Kenyan women. And listen to this. Some of them said Kenyan women are soft, submissive, and compared to American women, they are way more feminine. But at the same time, Kenyan men are saying, listen, don't be fooled. These women are just being nice to you because you're new here. And Kenyan women are also saying it's because they have money. Alright, let me just say this. After listening to everything these Black American men have to say about dating in Kenya, one thing is clear. Kenyan women are being perceived as too available, too easy to impress, and honestly, a little too desperate. And these men seem to know it, and they are fully aware of how little effort they have to put in to get attention. And funny enough, some of them even admit they have too many options. They don't even know who to choose. That right there is not a good look. And then there's the whole idea of being a spec. Some of these men are walking around feeling like they are in high demand, but let's be honest, it's not because of their looks or personality, it's because they have money. And that's something Kenyan women need to really think about. Anyway, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this conversation and let's talk about it. And of course, if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more trending stories. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.